We live in a world of increasing uncertainty. Natural disasters are becoming more frequent and severe. Political unrest can erupt unexpectedly, and technological advancements like drones present new and evolving threats. Cities, once seen as havens of stability, are now vulnerable to these challenges. Blackouts can plunge entire cities into darkness, crippling communication and essential services. Civil unrest can disrupt daily life, leading to violence and chaos. And the increasing presence of drones raises concerns about surveillance, privacy, and even potential attacks. These are the realities of the 21st century. Ignoring them won't make them disappear, but we can prepare. We can learn to adapt and survive. This is about taking control of your safety, empowering yourself with the knowledge and skills to face any challenge. This is about becoming more than just a survivor. This is about becoming a thriver. Remember the drone sightings over New Jersey? Unidentified drones hovering over our cities, watching our every move. This wasn't just a local event, it was a wake-up call. A stark reminder that the threats we face are real and evolving. Drones are just one example of the challenges we face in this new era of urban uncertainty. They represent the convergence of technology and potential threats, highlighting the need for vigilance and preparedness. But the good news is, we can prepare. We can learn to adapt and overcome. This video will equip you with the knowledge and skills to navigate these modern crises, from building essential survival kits to mastering counter-surveillance techniques. We'll explore practical strategies for water purification, food stockpiling, and alternative communication methods. We'll delve into home fortification, evacuation planning, and self-defense tactics. This is more than just a guide. It's a call to action, a call to empower yourself, your family, and your community to face the unknown with confidence and resilience. Let's talk about your everyday carry, or EDC. It's about being prepared for the unexpected. A well-stocked EDC is your first line of defense. Think of it as an extension of your common sense. Handle minor emergencies with confidence. Your EDC should be compact and lightweight. Start with the basics: pocket knife, lighter, flashlight, first aid kit, multi-tool. These are your everyday heroes. Now let's talk about your get-home bag, or GHB. Imagine this: you're at work miles from home when a major blackout hits. Public transportation is down, roads are gridlocked, and you're on your own. That's where your GHB comes in. It's your lifeline, your bridge between potential chaos and the safety of your home. Your GHB should contain everything you need to survive a 72-hour journey home on foot. Think food, water, shelter, warmth, and basic navigation tools. Pack high-calorie energy bars, water purification tablets, a compact emergency blanket, a map and compass, and a more comprehensive first aid kit. Remember, this isn't about luxury, it's about practicality and survival. Your GHB should be stored at your workplace or in your vehicle, always within reach should you need to make that unexpected journey home. It's about being one step ahead, anticipating the unexpected, and ensuring you have the means to get back to safety. Bug-out bag, preparedness for the long haul. Finally, we come to the bug-out bag, or BOB. This is your ultimate insurance policy. Think of it as your mobile survival unit. Your BOB should be comprehensive. We're talking long-term survival here. Remember, your BOB is your lifeline in a crisis. It's not about panicking, it's about preparing. Learn the importance of water, your lifeline in a crisis. Water is essential for life. In a crisis, it becomes your most valuable resource. You can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. Dehydration rapidly diminishes your capabilities. Take control of your water security now. Aim for at least 1 gallon per person per day. Water filtration, turning any source into safe hydration. Finding water is one thing, but ensuring it's safe to drink is another. Untreated water can harbor bacteria, viruses, and parasites, turning a life-saving resource into a serious health hazard. That's where water filtration comes in. Invest in a reliable water filter. There are many types available, from portable straw filters to gravity-fed systems. Choose one that suits your needs and budget. Learn how to use it effectively, practicing with different water sources. Consider adding water purification tablets to your EDC, GHB, and BOB. These compact wonders can neutralize harmful pathogens, making even the most questionable water source drinkable. Remember, water filtration is not an optional extra, it's an essential survival skill. Master it, and you'll have the confidence to access safe drinking water no matter the situation. Food stockpiling, fueling your survival. Water may be your most immediate need, but food is what fuels your body and keeps you going in a crisis. Forget about gourmet meals and fancy ingredients. We're talking about calorie-dense, nutrient-rich sustenance that will keep you alive. Start by building a stockpile of non-perishable foods. Think canned goods, rice, beans, lentils, pasta, nuts, dried fruits, and protein bars. These items have a long shelf life and provide essential nutrients. Rotate your stock regularly using older items and replacing them with fresh supplies. This first in, first out method ensures your food remains edible and prevents waste. Remember, a well-stocked pantry is your insurance policy against hunger. It's about having the peace of mind that comes from knowing you can feed yourself and your loved ones no matter what challenges lie ahead. Beyond canned goods, diversifying your emergency pantry. While canned goods are a staple of any emergency pantry, diversifying your food supply is crucial for long-term preparedness. Explore alternative food preservation methods like dehydrating, pickling, and fermenting. Learn to dehydrate fruits, vegetables, and even meats, creating lightweight and shelf-stable snacks. Master the art of pickling, preserving vegetables in vinegar or brine for a tangy and nutritious addition to your meals. Experiment with fermentation, transforming cabbage into sauerkraut or cucumbers into pickles, adding beneficial probiotics to your diet while extending the shelf life of your food. Remember, diversifying your emergency pantry isn't just about variety, it's about resilience. It's about embracing traditional preservation methods and equipping yourself with the skills to create a sustainable and nourishing food supply, no matter the circumstances. Tools of resilience, equipping yourself for self-reliance. In the midst of an urban crisis, the tools you carry can make all the difference. We're not talking about high-tech gadgets, but about simple, durable tools that empower self-reliance and ingenuity. A good multi-tool is worth its weight in gold. It's a toolbox in your pocket, ready to tackle a multitude of tasks, from cutting and tightening to prying and repairing. Choose one with a sturdy blade, pliers, screwdrivers, and a saw. A reliable knife is another essential. From preparing food to self-defense, a sturdy blade offers a sense of security and resourcefulness. Opt for a fixed blade knife with a comfortable grip and a durable sheath. Don't underestimate the power of duct tape. It's the ultimate fix-it solution, capable of patching tears, securing shelters, and even fashioning makeshift splints. Carry a small roll in your EDC and a larger one in your bob. Emergency lighting, illuminating the path to safety. When the city goes dark, a reliable source of light becomes paramount. Darkness can disorient, conceal dangers, and amplify fear. Having a variety of lighting options is crucial for navigating the unknown. A headlamp is your hands-free illumination solution, perfect for navigating dark environments and performing tasks. Choose one with adjustable brightness settings and a long battery life. A flashlight is another essential, offering a focused beam for signaling and searching. Opt for a durable, water-resistant model with a long throw and multiple brightness modes. Consider adding candles and a windproof lighter to your kit. Candles provide ambient light and warmth, while a reliable lighter ensures you can start a fire in any weather. Remember, light is your ally in the dark. It dispels fear, enhances safety, and provides a sense of control in an otherwise chaotic environment. Alternative communications, staying connected. When the grid goes down. In an urban crisis, communication networks can be fragile and unreliable. Cell towers can go down, internet access can be disrupted, and you may find yourself isolated and cut off from vital information. Invest in a hand-crank weather radio. This essential tool receives emergency broadcasts even when the power grid is down, keeping you informed about weather updates, evacuation orders, and other critical information. Consider a two-way radio for short-range communication with family members or neighbors. These radios operate independently of cell towers and can be invaluable for coordinating efforts and staying connected. Don't forget about low-tech communication methods. A whistle can signal for help, while a mirror can flash sunlight to attract attention over long distances. Remember, communication is key in any crisis. Having multiple ways to receive and transmit information can mean the difference between isolation and staying connected to vital resources and support. The power of knowledge. Building your urban survival skill set. Physical preparedness is essential, but so is mental preparedness. Building your knowledge base and developing essential survival skills will empower you to face challenges with confidence and resourcefulness. Learn basic first aid and CPR. Knowing how to treat injuries, control bleeding, and perform CPR can be life-saving in an emergency. Familiarize yourself with your city's infrastructure. Understand the layout of your neighborhood. Identify potential evacuation routes and locate essential services like hospitals, police stations, and fire departments. Practice your fire starting skills. Knowing how to build a fire can provide warmth, light, and a means to cook food in a survival situation. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you learn about urban survival, the more prepared and confident you'll be to face any challenge that comes your way. First Aid Essentials, your mobile medical unit. In an urban crisis, access to medical care may be delayed or unavailable. You become your own first responder. Having a well-stocked first aid kit and the knowledge to use it is paramount. This is about empowering yourself to handle injuries and emergencies effectively. Your first aid kit should be more than just a box of Band-Aids. Include a variety of bandages, gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, antibiotic ointment, pain relievers, antihistamines, and any personal medications. Pack a CPR face shield for hygiene and protection. Learn how to control bleeding, treat burns, immobilize fractures, and manage shock. Familiarize yourself with the contents of your kit and their uses. Practice basic first aid techniques until they become second nature. Remember, a well-stocked and well-utilized first aid kit is your lifeline in a medical emergency. It can mean the difference between a minor inconvenience and a life-threatening situation. Protective gear, shielding yourself from the elements and threats. Urban environments present unique challenges, from harsh weather to hazardous materials. Protecting yourself is crucial for health and safety. Work gloves protect your hands from cuts and debris. A dust mask safeguards your respiratory system from dust and smoke. Eye protection shields your eyes from flying debris. It's about minimizing risks and being practical. Handling dangerous situations, staying calm, assessing risks, and taking action. In a crisis, panic can be your worst enemy. It clouds judgment, impairs decision-making, and can lead to rash actions with potentially dire consequences. Learning to stay calm under pressure is a crucial survival skill. When faced with a dangerous situation, take a moment to assess the situation. What are the immediate threats? What are your options? Don't rush into action without a plan. Remember, a calm mind makes better decisions. Trust your instincts. If a situation feels unsafe, it probably is. Don't be afraid to remove yourself from harm's way. Your safety is paramount. Remember, handling dangerous situations effectively is not about being fearless. It's about being prepared. It's about having the mental fortitude to stay calm, assess risks, and take decisive action to ensure your safety. Home fortification, creating a safe haven. Your home should be your sanctuary, your safe haven in an uncertain world. But in an urban crisis, it can become vulnerable to a range of threats, from natural disasters to social unrest. Home fortification isn't about building an impenetrable fortress. It's about enhancing your security and creating a more resilient living space. Start with the basics. Reinforce doors with sturdy locks and consider adding door jambs for extra security. Apply security film to windows to prevent shattering and deter break-ins. Identify potential entry points and weak spots. Secure windows and doors, especially those at the back or on higher floors. Trim overgrown shrubs and trees that could provide cover for intruders. Consider installing a home security system. Even a basic system with motion detectors and an alarm can deter potential threats and alert you to unusual activity. Evacuation planning. Knowing when and how to escape. Sometimes the safest option is to evacuate. Whether it's a natural disaster, a chemical spill, or a civil unrest situation, knowing when and how to leave your home quickly and safely is crucial. Develop a clear and concise evacuation plan. Map out primary and secondary escape routes from your home and neighborhood. Designate a meeting point for your family in case you get separated. Pack a go bag for each member of your family. Include essentials like clothing, water, snacks, medication, important documents, and a small amount of cash. Practice your evacuation plan regularly. Familiarize yourself and your family with the routes, meeting points, and procedures. This will reduce panic and confusion in a real-life situation. The urban landscape, navigating familiar terrain with new eyes. In an urban crisis, your familiar city can transform into an unfamiliar and potentially dangerous landscape. Buildings become obstacles, streets become choke points, and resources become scarce. Understanding the dynamics of urban survival is essential for navigating this new reality. Learn to identify potential hazards and safe zones. Avoid areas prone to flooding, rioting, or other dangers. Seek out higher ground, open spaces and buildings with multiple exits. Understand the flow of people and traffic. In an evacuation, major roadways can quickly become gridlocked. Plan alternative routes and be prepared to move on foot. Be aware of your surroundings, stay alert to potential threats, trust your instincts, and avoid drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. We live in a digital age where our every move can be tracked, monitored, and analyzed. In an urban crisis, maintaining your privacy and anonymity can be crucial for your safety and security. This isn't about becoming invisible. It's about being aware of potential surveillance and taking steps to minimize your exposure. Start by being mindful of your surroundings. Be aware of security cameras, both public and private. Assume you're being watched, especially in crowded areas or near sensitive locations. Vary your routines and routes. Don't make it easy for someone to track your movements. Take different paths, change your schedule, and avoid predictable patterns. Be cautious about what you share online. Social media can be a valuable tool for communication, but it can also reveal your location, activities, and plans to those who might exploit that information. Drone threats: understanding the risks from above. Drones are becoming increasingly prevalent in our skies. While they offer many beneficial applications, they also pose potential threats to our privacy, security, and even safety. Understanding these risks is crucial for developing effective countermeasures. Drones equipped with high-resolution cameras can capture detailed images and videos from a distance, potentially compromising your privacy and security. Be aware of drones in your vicinity and take steps to avoid being recorded without your knowledge or consent. Drones can be used to deliver payloads, including explosives or other harmful substances. While rare, this threat is a stark reminder of the potential dangers posed by malicious drone use. Drones can interfere with critical infrastructure, such as power lines or communication networks, either intentionally or accidentally. This disruption can have cascading effects on essential services, further complicating an already challenging situation. Operational security, OPSEC, minimizing your digital footprint. In today's interconnected world, our digital lives are intertwined with our physical lives. Practicing good operational security, or OPSEC, is about minimizing your digital footprint and protecting your sensitive information from falling into the wrong hands. Be mindful of what you post and share online. Avoid sharing personal information, travel plans, or details about your daily routine that could be used to track your movements or exploit your vulnerabilities. Use strong, unique passwords for all your online accounts and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. This adds an extra layer of security, making it more difficult for unauthorized individuals to access your accounts. Be wary of public Wi-Fi networks. They can be easily compromised, allowing hackers to intercept your data and potentially gain access to your personal information. Use a virtual private network, or VPN, to encrypt your internet traffic when using public Wi-Fi. Crafting your personalized urban survival strategy. Urban survival isn't one size fits all. Tailor your approach to your needs, environment, and resources. Assess your vulnerabilities and likely threats. Build a personalized plan starting with basics. Develop your EDC, GHB, and BOB. Ensure water and food security. Learn first aid and self-defense. Urban survival is about being prepared, not scared. The future of urban resilience. The challenges we face are complex and evolving, but so are the solutions. The future lies in our ability to adapt and innovate. Technology will play a key role. We need a culture of preparedness. Let's come together and build a resilient future. This is our city, this is our future. Let's make it resilient.